Hello, friends. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. As you know, my name is Angelica Edafikwara, and I'm bringing you something quite different today. I want you to imagine this. Just picture yourself being called up to speak to a hall filled with a lot of people. And then once they call you, let's introduce this, and they call your name. Then the first thing that comes to your mind is, man, am I dressed well? Is my dress okay? Are people going to laugh at me? you know Many people, when they get speaking engagements, they plan the topic, they plan the materials they will use, they plan a lot of things, and they fail to plan their dressing. And many people feel like that's not important. As long as I have a great topic and I speak well and I have the charisma, and my dressing is not important. But I'm here to tell you today that your dressing is very important. It's very important, because some people can look at you, and before you even start talking, they discredit you. Imagine you coming up with an oversized dress, unironed, and then you come up. A lot of people won't even want to listen to what you have to say. Now, I'm going to give you 3 questions that you should ask yourself before you decide what to wear for that speaking engagement. The first one: who is my audience? It's very important that you ask yourself who your audience is going to be, because you could be speaking with elderly people and their mindset may be different from yours. You need to be acceptable to the people that you're speaking to. You need to create an impression in their minds, first of all, before you open your mouth to talk. Now, you need to think, who are the audience members? Another aspect of who they are is, what do they do for a living? These are things you ask yourself when you're invited to speak. What do these people do? Are they engineers? Are they doctors? Are they business people? You need to know what they do, so that you have an idea of what they are going to wear, the kind of things that they are going to wear, so that you will plan your own, so that you can stand out. It's very important for a speaker not to think blending in, rather think standing out. Many people feel like, I just want to dress to look like the people that are there. It's very wrong. A speaker needs to stand out, not to be flashy and not to look like a Christmas tree and all that, but you need to look different. If you're going to speak to, for instance, a group of engineers, and you know that they mostly wear jeans, t-shirts, and their boots, do you want to also wear jeans and t-shirts? No. You need to think different. For a man, you could think a senator. You could For a woman, you could think a complete traditional attire. That's okay, depending on the topic you're going to talk about. You can also think, for a woman, a jumpsuit. You can look different, because you need to attract their attention, catch their attention, let them want to listen to you, let them say, wow, who is this? Let them not just say, okay, this is one of us, and just ignore you. Number 2 question you need to ask yourself: what is the setting? This is very important, because you can be going to talk to people in a place where you're required to sit down. If you're going to be sitting down, you need a different type of dressing. You need one that is not constricting, that when you sit, it goes up. For a lady, maybe the skirt goes up and then they are seeing your thighs and all that, or they are seeing your cleavage. You need to think about a dressing that helps you, for a lady, to cross your legs properly and they are not seeing your underwears. Advise a lady, if you're going to speak to a group of people and you're required to sit down while speaking, advise you to go for trousers, because you can cross your legs and uncross your legs without any part of your underwears or your thighs showing. You need to always think decent. Even though you're a speaker and you're in public demand, you need to always be decent and classy. You need to think about the settings. Is the place going to be hot? Is it going to be cold? I'd always advise, if you're not very certain of the temperature of the hall that you're going to be using, just try to be comfortable. Go with cotton wears. Don't go with things that will scratch you, be itching you as you're talking, you're arranging your dress. All these things distract your audience members. Your aim is to try to make them stay focused on you and what you're saying. Let them not get distracted by, you're always dragging one part of your dress, arranging yourself, or you're walking and you're pulling down your skirts. Is distracting. Number 3 question you have to ask yourself: what is the topic I'm going to be talking about? I know what you're thinking. Is the topic really important? Of course, the topic is important. You can't be going to talk to people about health, wellness, and maybe you want the members of the audience to do some physical thing. Maybe you tell them to stretch, and kick their legs and all that, and then you go wearing a suit. No, no, no. You need to think more comfortable. You need to dress down. It's not out of place, even though you're a speaker, to wear a t-shirt, a wonderful t-shirt, jeans, your canvas, your running shoes, especially if as you're the coach, you're going to be doing those exercises more than them. So you need to dress comfortably. You shouldn't get there and say, okay, I wore a suit, and then start removing the suit and hanging somewhere. No, don't do things that will make you look unprepared and ridiculous. Dress prepared for the topic you're going to be speaking on. And then because you're going to already prepare your icebreakers and the activities, the team activities they are going to be doing. For a topic that will require a lot of team activities, I advise you to dress comfortably as possible, so that if you need to stretch your hands, walk about, you'll be ready. And for ladies, I'd advise you to always wear heels, but comfortable heels though, because when you wear heels, it changes your carriage and your posture. People look at you differently when you're wearing heels. When you walk in heels, of course, ladies, you can testify that your gait changes. So I'd advise you, if you don't know how to walk on heels, start learning little by a little heel at a time, and then you advance. But always remember, these two things are my watchword for any occasion. Think classy and think comfortable. Is it possible to achieve a classy look and a comfortable look at the same time? Of course it's possible. Just don't overdo the classiness. Stay in between. Be comfortable with what you're wearing. Don't look uncomfortable. Don't distract the people, with your discomfort. Your discomfort also affects what you say. It affects how you deliver that message that you have so well prepared. These three things are very, very important. Now, do you want to go through this journey alone, or do you need someone that will help you step by step to organize yourself, give you the skills that are required, your communication skills, to decide what your niche is going to be, everything, how to prepare a presentation? All these things, they are a lot, I know, and it can be overwhelming, especially for people who are starting, who desire to learn how to speak to a public. It can be overwhelming, and that's why I'm here. I'm a coach. I'm an expert in public speaking, and I help people, to go on this journey and make it a lot easier. I have a program that is run for 3 months, just 3 months. I guarantee you, even if you have a speech defect, maybe you stammer, or one other, maybe you have stage fright, and you need to come out of these things. It's very difficult when you're going through it alone, but when you have a coach that is there with you on this journey, it makes it a lot easier. And that's why I'm giving you 3 months. I challenge you, 3 months to get through that stage fright, 3 months to stop, to get through stammering or whatever speech defect you have, and be that excellent public speaker that you have always desired to be. Contact me and I'll take you on this journey. My prices are very, very, very affordable. If you, for the first few people that are going to register for this program, I'm offering a 30% discount. Then every other person that is going to do it, you're going to pay for 3 months. Remember, it's a 3-month program. I'm going to be working with you one-on-one. We'll schedule the times together, we'll schedule everything, and it will be comfortable for you as well as for me. The price is 100,000 naira. 100,000 naira. I'm not among those that talk in dollars. I talk in naira because that's what I spend. I spend naira. So it's 100,000 naira for 3 months. I'll work with you one-on-one, and then for the early bird, I'm going to give you a discount of 70. Sorry, that's 70,000, 30% discount for the first 10 people that will register for this. So why not click the button, start registering, and you'll have me at just a phone call. I'm going to work with you personally, and it's going to be wonderful. So thank you very much. Thank you once again. Till next time.